Hello, and welcome back to Morrowind with Regasha. Picking back up in the Urshalaku camp, where we didn't deliver the bow, but we showed the Bonebiter bow of Sol Sinipal to Sol Natul, the chief of the Urshalaku Ashlander tribe. Go that way. Anyways, to become a clan friend of the Urshalaku, and now we've achieved that goal. And now we've been sent to go speak to Nibani Mesa, their wise woman, to see if we in fact do fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. I suppose in character we wouldn't really know where this is, but I've already done here. It's the one with the rug. Who cares? In character, out of character, does it matter that much? I try sometimes, but maybe not as much as I should. And I probably will continue to do just that, not to try as hard as I should with playing a character, because I don't know that I care enough. Anywho, why are your eyes? Anywho. Go ahead. Do you have questions about the Nerevarine prophecies? I've come to see if you passed the test. You think you are the Nerevarine. Tell me about them. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse of Spain, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things. If you are patient, and if you would be wise, or if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test of the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander. I am the wise woman. Ask your questions, and I will answer. Aspect and uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. The Moon and Star. Legend says Indoril Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star. Nerevar's armor and weapons bore the sun. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with the moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star... Okay, no, I thought that was just moon and star and 2 different things. Anyways, in any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. Sleepers. Rumors say that in the towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagother is awakened and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine, not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come, and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. 7 curses. It is another Ashlander prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 curses of the Sharmat. But I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies, or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows, but is keeping a secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled peoples. I've heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books. The Curse of Spain, the Prophecy of the Stranger. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the Stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choke black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark-born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks a certain fate. Aid wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse of Spain. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. Interesting. Okay. About the 7 visions. The full title of the prophecy is 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. 7 trials. What he puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. First trial. On a certain day, to uncertain parents, incarnate moon and star were born. Second trial. Neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. Third trial. In caverns dark Azura's eye sees, and makes to shine the moon and star. Fourth trial. A stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hortador. Fifth trial. A stranger's hand unites the Velothi. 4 tribes call him Nerevarine. Sixth trial. He honors blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. Seventh trial. His mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. One destiny. He speaks the law for Velos people. He speaks for their land and names them great. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can, but I cannot pretend to answer it all. We'll get back to that. I believe Lost Prophecies is the last one. That's about the Lost Prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost, the 7 curses, and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring what you find to me. Whew. Alright, fine. Alright, tell us about this first trial. This refers to your birth sign, to your birth on a certain day to uncertain parents, just like in the Stranger Prophecy. So it's about the birth sign. In Tamriel, persons born under certain constellations are said to be fortunate in their aspects. Such persons are often blessed, or cursed, with remarkable abilities or weaknesses as a result of the magical conjunctions of celestial influences. Yes, we certainly have a bit of both, because we have Woundburn, which I think it's what it's called, don't regen magic when we rest. However, we do get a very nice spell absorption and the 2 times magic bonus. So that's the first trial. About the second. I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I don't know. But I think Curse of Flesh means the blight disease Corpus, which causes terrible distorted growths on its victims. Perhaps the Nerevarine can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nerevarine. Third. In legend, there is a shrine to Azure called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Fourth. Hortator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. Fifth trial. The Ashlanders are sometimes called the Velothi, for the prophet Veloth who guided us to this land many, many centuries ago. And the 4 tribes are the 4 tribes of Vvardenfell, the Ursulaku, the Musa, the Zainab, and the Rabbanimson. It would truly be a miracle to unite these 4 tribes, who have so long raided and warred with one another, but the Nerevarine must be one who performs miracles. The 6th trial. I'm not sure. The tribe unmourned may mean the 6th house, House Dagoth, which was exterminated after the Battle of Red Mountain, but it may also mean the Dwemer, or the Dwarves, as Westerners call them, and eating sin is doing atonement for another sin. 7th trial. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevars, though they might set themselves up as gods. Binds the broken must refer to Nerevar's broken promise to the Ashlanders to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. Seven trials. 7th trial, we asked about that. What was the last one? One destiny. Velos people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander, and Great House. Velos people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander, and Great House. Last time the Velothi were united were with Nerevar at the Battle of Red Mountain. Now Nerevar will come once again and unite the Dunmer. He will restore Morrowind to the Dunmer and restore the former greatness of the Velothi people. Nerevar. In ancient days, the Deep Elves had a great host of outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great carnivore leader of the house people, but he honored the ancient spirits in the tribal law and became as one of us. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people, fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magic destroyed, and the outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honor the spirits, and drive the outsiders from the land. So do I pass the test? You are not the Nerevari. You are one who may become the Nerevari. It is a puzzle and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevari? Then seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the Stranger and the Seven Visions. Now I have told you all that I know. All I know. Go. Think on what I have told you, and do what must be done. Before we leave. Disturbing dreams. These dreams are the tricks of Dagother. He speaks to you, but you must resist. He bends his power to compel you, but you must resist. You are in danger, but your heart is wise. Heed your heart. Do not hear the voice of the Sharmat, for it will drive you mad. Tell me of Dagother. Dagother is the devil and the enemy. Dagother and his beasts and servants are the source of many evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagother dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin, called ash vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. Red Mountain is the great mountain of fire in the center of Vvardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged and dotted with surface lava. Beasts and servants of the devil Dagother live on Red Mountain. The settled people built a magical barrier called Ghost Fence to keep the evils inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines. The only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. Ghost Fence. The Ghost Fence is a magic wall around Red Mountain. The settled people created this barrier here to keep the devil Dagother and his beasts and servants trapped in Red Mountain. We have to say about Morrowind. Morrowind is the ancient homeland of the Dunmer people. Once, long ago, this was our land, but now the creatures from the west have come, and the House Dunmer have meekly submitted to their rule. Now, in all the lands of the Morrowind, only the Ashlanders still lead the free, reverent lives of honor of the ancient Dunmer. Ranger meeting? I don't understand, right? I think that's a Mage Skill quest, we're not going to bother with that. The Nerevari? Perhaps you are. We shall see. Gift? You want to offer me a gift? Good. I'm not proud. I like gold. This is the custom you Outlanders call a bribe, yes? Not the Synaph. The Ashlanders of the Synaph tribe are sly and crafty. Their camp is in the interior of the Gracelands. Shalaku Camp. This is Shalaku Camp, Outlander. Shalaku. The Shalaku are the Ashlanders of the Northern Ashlands and the West Gash. I'm the wise woman of the Shalaku, and Ashken Sul-Matul is our chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. About the others. The Abanimson. The Abanimson of Molak-Amur love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashken Ulath-Pal is cruel and ambitious, and his Gulakans are just like him. Their wise woman, Amanarai, is cautious and reasonable. Seek her counsel. Don't waste your speech on the Warcons. The Ahamusa. The Ahamusa of the Gracelands are mild and peace-loving. The wise woman of the Ahamusa, Senamu Merpal, is also their Ashkan. Ashkan. Interesting. There's rumors. Everyone is curious about this Outlander who claims to be the Nerevari. Oh, really? Advice: go around trouble, leave it behind you. Then return later when you can give trouble a big surprise. Advice. Oh, that was advice. I was thinking the little secrets thing. Well, that was a bit of a lore dump, wasn't it? No, I will not aid the drug market in preying on my tribe. Get rid of that skooma. Sorry, give me just half a second. Where's the skooma? I'm not here to sell you drugs. I'm here to see what you have for sale. 425 gold, which is more than you'd think an Ashlander would have all the way out here. She will sell us a pylon index. And a panpipe. Which I kind of want to buy just because it's kind of cool. I'll take both of those. And what standard we should have. Topaz. and plenty of wind salt. Nether salt's actually quite useful. Diamond and emerald. That's fortified stone. Plenty of ash salt. Jesus, right. Well, I will give you those. And, oh, that's a little more than I wanted, but, like, if you... Yeah, I would think that you would, but... 200 is about... Anyway, that's nice. So we got, like, 200 gold on that and pipe, I'm supposed to be.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Also, spell mining. Gosh, let me do that. Fine, let me drop the skooma again. Let me talk to her about spell making. So, while we're here. Why am I here? What was it I wanted to do? Maybe jump? Already got a jump spell with it. Realize down there. Slow fall. Let's have a slow fall spell as well. We've already got a sorry, but let's also have a spell that lasts for 20 seconds. Let's call it oh, can we give this one an interesting name? What should we call our slow fall 1 point for 20 seconds on self? Other than just like useful slow fall or something. I don't. It is quite useful. Leg snapping avoidance. No, I can't actually think of anything to call this. Actually, you know, we'll just call it the classic feather fall, because feather falling is a thing, isn't it? In a lot of RPGs and things. What would it be called, you think? Cure common disease. Cure common. Do we have a cure common disease spell? I didn't think we did. Means blight cure. Means antidote. Oh, we do. Cure common disease. Which, you know what? Why don't we, while we're here, make our own cure blight disease? Oh gosh. 2,250. We can't actually do that. Anything else over here? I did say that I wanted to make some better destruction spells, because the ones I've got a little bit not brilliant. So shall we have a 15 points of fire damage? No, not on itself. On target, please. 15 points of frost damage and shock. And 15 points of shock damage. So we can do 10 to 15. Maybe a little bit better, I suppose. On the point cost and stuff, also price. So we'll have a metal burst ranged. Thank you. How much gold does that put us at? 696. Expensive, but now we at least have a decent damage dealing spell. Also, while we're here, how about poison? Shock 40 points, don't we? Shock 40 points. Fireball. So, we have frostbite, don't we? 15 to 30. Firebite. Yes. Soul trap. Could make a shorter soul trap, I guess, but No, we've spent enough money. It's time to leave. We've had a interesting talk with the wise woman of the Urshalagu, and we've learned a lot about Navarine prophecies. We've also learned that so far, we don't fulfill all of them. Whether or not that will stay the same, we don't know yet. And she has told us that we may become the Navarine, theoretically. Oh, your shulk are getting out, by the way. Guess I don't care. But we might become the Navarine. Who knows? Guess we'll have to be. I was about to say find and figure out at the same time, but I guess we'll have to find out. What is actually on the shield? I mean, it's just kind of a cool bug shield. Bug shield. Bug. Drake Curious. The Drake stuff just kind of doesn't really look brilliant in my opinion, but you know. We have our fancy helmet, which I don't know, I just found kind of cool. And the pauldrons, which are in good condition, so we can actually put these back on. The old pauldrons back. Well, and our robes probably covered in grave dust and bone meal and whatnot. But anyways, so yes, that was interesting. Let's see what the journal has to say. Nabani Mesa agrees that my aspect, my birth sign, and my uncertain parentage fit with the Navarine prophecies, but that is not sufficient proof that I am the Navarine. Nabani Mesa believes that the Navarine should bear the mark of the moon and star, the mark of Indoril and Naravar's family standard. Nabani Mesa believes there is some connection between the recent attacks by mad cultists called Sleepers and the Navarine prophecies. Nabani Mesa recited the version of the Navarine prophecies she knows as the Stranger. Nabani Mesa recited the version of the Navarine prophecies she calls the 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. The wise women know that some Navarine prophecies have been lost, but the distant priests of the temple study the Ashley and Navarine prophecies and record them in books. Perhaps the lost prophecies can be found there. Excuse me. Nabani Mesa has asked me to go to the distant priests, get them to show me the books, and tell her what I find there. This sounds like something to mention to Caius. Maybe she'll know how to contact the dissident priests. Nabani Mesa says I am not the Navarine, but I may become the Navarine. Seems she is willing to help me unravel the Navarine prophecies and my part in them. She tells me to seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. If I bring these lost prophecies to her, she will be my guide. And she gave me copies of the Navarine prophecies called The Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now it's time to report back to Caius. Well, got a lot of reading today. Domesticated shulk. Or is it shulk? Interesting. Very strange beetle. Anywho. So that was fun, was it not? But now it's time to leave. Let's see where Almsevian originally is. Let's reach in. Where are we? Margon. I think the Margon shrine doesn't have a it's just a rock. Magic rock of Margon. Here Mehrunes Dagon held this rock high above the Dummer. Vec taught to Mehrunes Dagon so that the Dagon threw the rocket for Vec instead of the people. Hey, pylon index. Fairly certain there's not a sorry to intrude. Just checking to see if there's an actual shrine here. We can actually store our magic danger. Interesting. A second, I suppose. Sorry. I kind of figured as much, but just thought I'd check. Anhedra. Hello, sir. I'm Anhedra. You're a pilgrim. Read the inscription on the stupid rock. Taunt the Daedra. Do we really want to try dealing with this? Right now, of all times? Part of me wants to because we can. Part of me also says we have no healing. wants me dead now. And where did that get you? Exactly. Where did that get you? Dead. That's where it got you. Got you dead. Yeah, anywho. Is there anything worthwhile here? This. I never really explored Margon. This is never a place that I really come to for anything. Look at what time is it? 12:08. I mean, yeah, it's dark out, but to be fair, it just looks like a cloudy, like, late evening. You know, a cloudy late evening in the Ashlands. Didn't strike me particularly as nighttime, but I suppose it is. Hey, at least we've got the theme song going. Hey, you don't have a helmet, but you're still a guard. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Hey, I got news for you. I don't care. I'm here to get a room at the inn. Trading house, whatever. Maybe they do sell rooms here, right? Or print. Hello. Yes, hello. We've got a stool to fill here. Monse Andis. Good day, I'm Monse. Is it Monse or Monse? I am Monse Andis, publican of the Andis Trade House here in Margon. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. I'm not here to sell you the skooma. Where'd my skooma go? Not here to sell you the skooma, but you're trying to steal it from me anyways. I'm sorry, but I'm this is 3 bottles. Scoop. I cannot use. Can we pick this back up even? No, we have everything. I'm taking my skooma back then. Okay, so, anyways, let's set it. An oath is an oath. Thank you. Orc in the corner. By the entrance. Anywho, where was I? Yes, I was going to ask you about food, which you may not have some. Oh yeah, because we ate our sweet rolls as well, so let's give me all 3 sweet rolls. Give me a muffin. Have it's cheaper. Guar meat, hound meat is cheaper. How about nice hound meat sandwich and a sweet roll or a muffin? I don't know. Selection of alcohol. Got a brandy, don't we? What kind of alcohol do you suppose for gotcha drinks? I'd figure the stuff that doesn't. Some of the more higher up stuff like Flint and brandy. Okay. No haggling with the bartender. And we'll rent a room, shall we? Yes, we have one available. So you can go for the rest of the day. You want it? Do. Great. The bed is yours. Enjoy your stay. Won't tell me where it is, I suppose. Let's just go figure it out by... If this place has doors, you can figure out which one's unlocked. Or at least which one should be locked and isn't. This one. It's also called a room door, so that's probably an indication. Not a bad room, actually. Large bed, closet, chest. Okay, I hope the mouse was doing that thing again. Alright, let's go. What did we get? We got the bread. Oh, we did have hound meat. Oh. Should we have the sweet roll of the muffin? Difficult choice, isn't it? I'm in the mood for a muffin. Wonderful. And, Blender brandy. Let's have the brandy, shall we? incredible. Wasn't that wonderful? Just... get a full 8 hours, shall we? Ah, right, we leveled up. You have ascended to level 13. It's the most amazing thing. Yesterday was hard, today it is easy. Just a good night's sleep, and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. Interesting. Well, intelligence, of course. Luck, because we keep doing that. And this time, why don't we go with willpower? There we go. Ah, 'tis a new day. Are you wearing glass boots? Anyways. 'Tis a new day. And, it's about like what you'd expect in the Ashlands, I suppose. You stay on your side of the stairs. And stay over here. Sleepers. I think it was her anyways. I don't think anyone else was around, but whoever the sleeper was tried to talk to me. Ah, you. Smith. Come on, please. Auto walk in this case. I'd like to speak with you. Drake Shield. Is that the dragon scale? I quite like the dragon. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Long sword. Okay, I saw that and I thought that was Kite and Claymore, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen those before. Didn't know they had those. They don't, as far as I know. Glass staff, wizard staff, wizard staff paired. Dwarven mace. Don't have a lot of money. He, however, does have quite a bit. Dwarven bit, so we're not getting rid of that. Drake bit, however, we don't want. Do you have anything interesting? You know, that dragon scale. I quite like the dragon scale, and I kind of want to get it just because we can. I've also got glass. Wow. Actually, here, why not this? Why don't you give me... What all do I have that I can sell you? Got this helm as well. Got the cephalopod helm. We could. Did we just get the theme twice in a row? I think we did. Not that I'm going to complain about that. 24. I just kind of like the dragon scale stuff. I know that like we have no reason to buy this, but it's just kind of cool. Anyways, give me all of your hammers. We do have to get that down a little bit also. Probably. Right, I'm over encumbered. No matter. Got these for a reason. There we go. You're still over. I don't think you died. You didn't even use one up. Oh, wait, no, I know. We do have other stuff we can sell, right? Yeah, we have like copies of Arcade the Enemy. Don't require all books.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
I wasn't even going to talk to you. Indrin, Therain, how are you? Okay, I said how are you? Yes, I'd like to barter with you. You have some interesting stuff as well. Club of Divine Lightning. Marison Club. Or is it Marisian? A copper kettle. Interesting. Buy it. If you want. Alright, robes. Arguably, we're doing that thing. We buy a robe in each town. And he does sell them, so I also want the Orcish helm open. And chitin left poultry. That's strange. I don't remember the chitin poultry looking like that. Oh well. Iron arrows. I thought those were Daedric for a second. Glass arrows. He's got quite the selection, doesn't he? He's also only got the one robe, so I guess we have to go with that one. Sure. Beetle resin. That's interesting. What do I have that I can give you? Got 2 copies for Arcade the Enemy. Give me 1. Alright, so what books do we want? I don't want the Westwood song. Do we really want to collect books now? I do have the Corpse Preparation ones. Do we have all the copies of Corpse Preparation? I suddenly feel like I want to keep some of these, but I don't want. We definitely want Alate's notes. Hey, Volgan. I should read some of these. I feel like we don't want to about. They got to come out of August. Silence, Special Corps of Tamriel. Spit Asia. Four suitors have been to Baggeries and Machka. You can take all these. These are the ones I don't want. 2 scamps. 2 scamp schools. Void salts, void essence, sapphire, spell absorption, horned beetle shell fragment. I didn't realize we had that. So we have the green, blue, horned beetle shell fragments. Some drama, which I guess we'll save. Do you have anything else? So we have some high quality stuff here. We don't need these necessarily. Trade them out for these. That will put us over our limit. Our carry capacity. Oh, I guess we can give you the old Dragon's Water Vessel since we're not going to be needing that anymore. Should be good, right? Let's see if we can't get like 650 out of it. There we go. Thank you. Sure, I think we make quite a bit of money out of it. 2,568. Jesus for that. Oh, I forgot. We also have Mage Bane, 32,000. If we want to get rid of that, it's more of a barter item. Oh, it's a claim. I didn't realize that.
What was that?
Mage Bane. I just said that. Big old sword. Alright. Well, let's skedaddle on out of here. Also, what robe did we do? Oh, it's this one. I thought it was this one. The pen. The blue one. Anyhow, that patchwork looking. Anyways, we're now off to report to Caius again. It's been nearly 40 minutes. Let's go talk to Mr. Siltstrider boy up here. Let's see about getting back to Old Room. Yes, indeed. We are. Why these cards aren't wearing helmets for some reason? Hello there.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Hello to you too. I think some of the characters are standing in places that couldn't. No, we'll just fix that by doing it. Origin of the Mage Guild Charter. Don't care. Don't really care about the Mages Guild anymore. We've got House Telvanni, just a little more our speed. All you guys have are some magic circles. Good for some free fast travel. That's about it. Hello, Jira, and also potions. Restore magic. Restore. By luck. I really need the Nai actually, because we can just kind of do that. Magic resistance. Didn't I pick up some quality stuff that I didn't need? I don't want to get rid of any more. Willpower. Let's see, whatever we had must run out. Oh no, we just need to put us over the max. So take 150 for that if you don't mind. Can we reach? You can.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm looking to make a deposit. I'll clean this out soon. I swear nothing.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, so here's this. Which is kind of cool. And I feel like, has the model been updated? I don't remember it being, like, quite so three-dimensional, we should say.
Put that there.
That's not the correct word. How it, like, sticks out in places. I thought it was just a flat texture. It actually looks even cooler than I remember. What's going on the left side? Or the right side, I should say. Interesting. Well, anyways, fortunately we cannot actually wear that. So we have that. Collecting bits of cool clothing and armor now. This other robe here that we don't need. We carry these around, but we don't ever actually use them. Let me change that. Also, which Ashlander shield do we have already? Yeah, it's a bookship net. Kind of like the large one, whatever the wide black shield is. And slightly thinner blue shield. The Bonebiter bow we definitely don't want, because who cares? Glass staff, don't want anymore. Although it's lighter. Yeah, 4.8 as opposed to 16. But that's enchanted. Steel Blade of Heaven. Soul's Hunger. This is really useful, but like it weighs 9 pounds. It doesn't require the retort right now. 6 pounds. Honestly, I don't think we have to carry this around. I don't really care enough to do that. These weigh 1 pound each. Restore magic. We've got a few other bits of restore magic that are light than that. Dear, we're making quite a mess of this Mage's Guild, aren't we?
So much to remember. Now, where did I put that?
Yeah, I could ask the same thing.
Clearly he was wrong. Yet I do think he meant well.
The blue beetle shell fragment. The green beetle shell fragment. You know what would be cool is if all these were like different shapes so that each fragment could be put together. Kind of like arranged in a way that just fit. That would be kind of interesting. Sujamma can be useful, but it's also heavy. And we do have one of those robes already.
Was yours?
Yeah, one of those. That's nice. Change one of those. Anything else? How many? Because we can. Books, that's right. How could I forget about the books? Oh gosh.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
This is probably incredibly entertaining. But, this is one of those, yeah. Special for yell. Saints Prize now. Stranger than Seven Visions decoded package. Slowed soap. Don't require all of these. Masters necessarily. Oh, that's right. We have Mage Bane. Chrysamere.
If that creature visits again, I think I'll have choice words to say.
Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. I don't actually remember picking up Chrysamere. I mean, I have a vague memory now. I guess, but it mostly just consists of, well, I guess we did the quest, and I don't, or not quest. I don't even think it's, do we even do a quest associated with it, or we should pick it up?
Questions.
I don't even remember. Sure, Pete. Okay, anywho, another big sword. Gosh, we're still very over-encumbered. Or not very over-encumbered, but we're still way more encumbered than I would really like to be. What is eating up so much space in it? Magical ingredients. They look like it. I mean, I'm sure they add up, but still, it's not a ton or anything. Scrolls of carrying flight. I mean, we have all these other scrolls, I guess. We don't really need the low quality scrolls. Ooh.
If that creature visits again, I
They're a
think
little bit too
words to say.
scrolls. Let's put these somewhere else. You walk in the door of the Mages Guild and you trip over some scrolls. You think it's the Mages Guild, that makes sense, but nope, they don't even belong to the Mages Guild. Handpipe. We keep that because we can. I know a lot of these potions probably have something to do with it. Do we really need the cheap pricing course? Do we really need the Swift Swim version? You know what, in fact, let's take all the potions we just simply do not want.
What was I thinking? Who
And
put that there?
exchange some of them for some decent potions we'll use. Have to see a Khajiit trade. We can have to see a cheer about that one. 10 fortified magic. That's what we're doing. Excuse me. So I'll show you the... That could actually come in handy. You can have the Swift Swim, though, but you can have the Levitate. You have Detect Key. Let's keep those. You can have the last of our potions of water walking. I think that's about it. These slowed soaps. Do you have anything else that I want? Probably not. Citrine. Black pearls. Shield standard. Yes.
I don't recall using teleportation. and yet
Okay,
there I
so
was.
we've got all that.
Oh,
We've got all that out of the way. Oh,
Well, I
gosh,
find
we
myself
have-
in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Like, oh, we have so much stuff here. And like I say every time I come in here, oh my gosh, it's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be a fun one to move, isn't it? Into real stuff.
Now, where did I put that?
What was that about?
Now, these pauldrons cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to an Enderal guy
Who put that there?
wearing these. Because he'd probably attack us. Well, I don't know if he would attack us on sight. I think there are a few armor pieces you can wear. And it's fine. That is actually, like, really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm a little hesitant to put my theory to the test.
First the vision, then the conjuration.
I know that
This is unsettling.
obviously the helmet and, like, the chest plate, the cuirass and the greaves probably do. The pauldrons don't. I would consider wearing those. Armor rating of 5. I'm sorry? Our medium armor is 6. I think this just goes to show how good Enderal armor actually is. Yeah, that actually boosted our armor score by 1 point. As compared to the mole crab pauldrons, yeah. If they weren't so dang heavy, that would actually be, like, really cool. Okay, anyways. The other road back on. Put the pauldrons back on. And while we're here, let's go stop it at the Fighters Guild. Yes. Wasn't supposed to be. I don't know. Anyways. Wow, this place is different. Hello. Scalian Plebo. This place hasn't changed at all, has it? Well, it's changed maybe a little bit. They've just moved the door from there to there and got rid of the old door or whatever, which I think maybe used to be there. I'm not sure, but they've changed it very little. Onius Ultras. Ah. I was going to say, oh, he'll actually talk us then. That's a good reminder that we left behind our skooma. Spells to you, so. Absorb. Mother's Kiss. Regenerate. Stamina. Pure Magic. Purge Magic. I said pure. Spell Absorption. I don't know if we already have it. Spell. Get that. Take that. Imperial Cult Altar. Still my XPs, please. There we go. Get our agility back in order. There we go. Now let's go back to the Mage's Guild, because we gotta go back to Balmora anyways and talk with Caius Crusaders. Your athletics skill increase to 24. We already leveled up, but did not. Yes, but we are 5 out of 10. Skill increases to leveling up again. And we're very close to leveling up Destruction. Don't exactly have the money to train it a whole lot. Here I have some skooma for you. 852. Ah, she wanted that skooma apparently. I could make a Khajiit here, but I am playing a Khajiit, so let's not. So can't really make any Khajiit jokes. We could, who cares? Most Khajiit would be willing to pay much more higher price for the skooma. Step right up, Rick. I should look over my collection, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. What do you have to say? Soul gems. Only got soul gem grand, but you do have some common soul gems. How much do these weigh? 1 pound each. I really want to get 4 pounds of soul gems. Just get 2 pounds of soul gems. Yeah, that's nice. She's selling it to us for 1 less than what she should. I think we've probably got Robe of Destruction. Now I'm not sure. I seriously doubt that you can get advancement with your skills fortified and not simply. I think it has to. You have to have a base skill probably. Surely. Soul Gem Bone Walker. Thank you. Anywho, we'll continue. Let's see. What robe are you wearing? Doesn't she normally? Am I just? Okay, I don't know, because there's that. We have that one robe that kind of matches that other shirt, which I thought would look kind of like that. Because I thought she normally wore that other blue robe that looked kind of similar. I remember that other blue robe looking a little more shiny. And that robe didn't look shiny that she was wearing, so I got mildly confused there. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, not that it matters. Simply got confused. That was a barrel of water. Caius Cosades, and we have returned, and we have learned from the Bonnie Mesa that we're not the Narrowing. Yet. Probably. That's a barrel of water. Caius Cosades, yes. Are you here to discuss your orders, Ragasha, or is there something else you want? Yeah. You've spoken with Sol Matul in Nabani Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Narrowing. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Maramilo. Maybe she can find out whether the distant priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident. But it so happens that I agree. You're ready. But just in case I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Bugmoth sent a patrol to Narmak, hunting smugglers with 6 house connections. They found a 6 house base, a 6 house shrine, and a 6 house priest named Dagoth Gares. Speak to champion Reza Pulia at Fort Bugmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol in the 6 house base. Your orders, find that 6 house base, kill Dagoth Gares, and bring me a full report on the 6 house base. Yes, sir. Well, we've got a bit of a mission, haven't we? Fine. Promise we could have dropped that, couldn't we? Well, Jesus Christ, well, let's go see about that. Next time. However, next time. Because we're nearly at an hour. And, you know, that's about where I normally call it. So, until the next time. Oh well. I'll see you then.